Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following WNBA matches that is happening on Friday, August 4th, 2023. We will be providing our team, total and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comments section below. New York Liberty vs. Minnesota Lynx. The New York Liberty played the Los Angeles Sparks and went home with a win by a final score of 76-69 in their last contest. New York ended the contest having earned a 42.4% FG percentage, 28 of 66, and buried 8 out of their 33 shots from distance. When they shot from the charity stripe, the Liberty made 12 of 15 tries for a rate of 80%. Regarding grabbing rebounds, they collected 40 with 13 of them being on the offensive end. They also dished out 20 dimes in the matchup in addition to forcing the other team into 12 turnovers and earning 6 steals. In the matter of defense, New York allowed their opponent to shoot 34.3% from the field on 24 of 70 shooting. Los Angeles doled out 12 dimes and had 7 steals in this matchup. On top of that, Los Angeles grabbed 35 rebounds, 12 offensive, 23 defensive, and had 1 block. Los Angeles finished shooting 93.8% at the free throw line by knocking down 15 of 16 tries. They converted 6 of their 20 shots from distance. Courtney Vandersloot is a player who was a major factor for this contest. She left the arena with 23 points on 9 of 14 shooting. She played 31 minutes and collected 7 boards. Vandersloot ended up shooting 64.3% from the field and earned 6 assists. New York comes into this contest with a win-loss mark of 20-6 for the campaign. They lose possession via turnover 14.2 times per contest, and as a group they commit 17.7 personal fouls on a nightly basis. As a team, New York is pulling in 38.0 rebounds per game and has earned 627 assists on the campaign, which ranks first in the league in terms of passing. The Liberty are hitting 37.4% on shots from three-point land, 283 of 757, and 83.2% from the charity stripe. They currently have an average of 88.2 points per game, second in the WNBA, while going 45.3% from the field. On the defensive end, the Liberty are forcing 11.9 turnovers per game and they draw 17.8 personal fouls. The Liberty defensively are allowing a shooting percentage of 42.3%, 309 of 464, and they concede 33.8 boards per contest as a squad. They currently rank 3rd in basketball in allowing assists with 490 relinquished so far this season. They are relinquishing 35.2% on shots from beyond the perimeter and they rank 5th in the league in PPG allowed, 82.0. Our team pick is Minnesota. When they last stepped on the hardwood, the Minnesota Lynx went home defeated by a final of 79-69 against the Connecticut Sun. The Lynx were able to corral 25 defensive rebounds and 5 offensive boards, totaling 30 in this game. They coughed it up 16 times, while getting 5 steals in this contest. The Sun earned 18 personal fouls for this game, which got the Lynx to the free throw line for a total of 24 tries. They were able to make 18 of them for a percentage of 75%. In relation to shots from beyond the arc, Minnesota knocked down 5 out of their 18 attempts, 27.8%. In all, the Lynx finished shooting 23 for 59 from the floor, which gave them a percentage of 39%. The Lynx allowed the Sun to make 36 out of their 71 attempts from the floor, which gave them a percentage of 50.7% for the contest. They finished 20% from distance by shooting 4 out of 20 and ended up shooting 3 out of 6 at the charity stripe, 50%. In relation to how they attacked the glass, Minnesota permitted Connecticut to get 32 overall, 7 on the offensive side. Lindsey Allen ended up being a factor for the Lynx for the matchup. She knocked down 7 out of 9 for the contest, giving her a rate of 77.8% and earned 1 rebound. Allen tallied 16 points in her 29 minutes on the court and added 3 assists for this contest. Minnesota has a win-loss record of 13-14 for the season. Minnesota has accumulated 2,162 points on the year, 80.1 per contest, and they grab 34.3 boards per game. The Lynx have committed 16.7 fouls per game and they go 79.5% from the free throw line. As an offensive team, the Lynx are connecting on 43.4% from the floor, which is 8th in the WNBA. They are assisting teammates 18.8 times per game, 8th in the league, and they lose possession by turning the ball over 13.4 times per game. The Lynx on defense are ranked 11th in basketball in points per game surrendered with 85.1. They are forcing their opponents into 12.5 TOs per game and allow teams to shoot 45.1% from the field, 9th in the WNBA. The Minnesota defense allows 35% on three-pointers, 243 of 695, and opponents are knocking down 82.3% of their foul shots. They surrender 21.1 assists and 34.5 boards per game, which is ranked 12th and 6th in basketball. Our total pick is over. Los Angeles Sparks vs. Washington Mystics. The Los Angeles Sparks faced the New York Liberty and ended up losing by a score of 76-69 in their last contest. Los Angeles walked away from the game with a 34.3% field goal percentage, 24 out of 70, and buried 6 of 23-point shots. From the free throw line, the Sparks converted 15 of their 16 shots for a percentage of 93.8%. Concerning getting rebounds, they collected a total of 35, with 12 of them being on the offensive end. They also doled out 18 assists for the matchup in addition to creating 12 turnovers and earning 7 steals. Concerning defending, Los Angeles allowed 42.4% from the floor on 28 out of 66 shooting. New York doled out 13 dimes and had 6 steals in this matchup. Moreover, New York snagged 40 rebounds, 13 offensive, 27 defensive, and earned 6 blocks. New York went 80% from the charity stripe by knocking down 12 of 15 shots. They also made 8 out of their 33 attempts from beyond the arc. Los Angeles steps onto the court with a mark of 9-17 for the campaign. They are giving up possession 12.7 times per contest and as a group are committing 17.0 fouls per contest. As a unit, Los Angeles is collecting 31.7 rebounds per contest and has accounted for 488 dimes for the season, which is 8th in the league in terms of passing the rock. The Sparks are shooting 31.2% on three-point attempts, 161 of 516, and 81% from the charity stripe. They currently have an average of 78.2 points per outing, 11th in basketball, while going 42.1% from the floor. When they are on defense, the Sparks are able to force 14.2 turnovers per contest and they draw 17.8 personal fouls. The Sparks defense is giving up a shooting percentage of 46.1%, 370 of 464, and they relinquish 36.0 boards per contest as a team. They rank 9th in basketball in giving up assists with 517 conceded for the campaign. They are surrendering 32.3% on three-pointers and they are 4th in the WNBA in points per game from their opponents, 81.7. Our team pick is Washington. In their last game, the Washington Mystics took a defeat with a final score of 80-73 when they played the Atlanta Dream. The Mystics were able to snag 22 defensive boards and 11 offensive rebounds, totaling 33 for the game. They also turned the ball over 14 times, while recording 13 steals in the game. The Dream were called for 19 fouls in this contest, which took the Mystics to the charity stripe for a total of 25 attempts. They were able to make 21 of those for a clip of 84%. In relation to shots from beyond the arc, Washington knocked down 6 of their 21 attempts, 28.6%. Overall, The Mystics ended up shooting 23 for 72 from the floor, which had them sitting at 31.9%. The Mystics allowed the Dream to make 27 of 58 tries from the floor, which left them shooting 46.6% for this game. They finished the game shooting 43.5% from three-point land by going 10 out of 23 and finished the contest at 16 out of 19 at the free throw line, 84.2%. When it comes to rebounds, Washington allowed Atlanta to pull down 33 in total, 2 offensive. Brittany Sykes was important for the Mystics in this game. She converted 8 of 19 for the matchup for a field goal percentage of 42.1% and tallied 2 rebounds. Sykes accumulated 25 points in her 35 minutes on the court and accumulated 1 assist for this game. Washington has a mark of 12-13 on the season. Washington has scored 2,019 points so far this season, 80.8 per contest, and they grabbed 32.6 rebounds per contest. The Mystics are responsible for committing 19.0 fouls per game, and they shoot 83% from the charity stripe. As an offense, the Mystics are connecting on 42.6% from the field, which has them ranked 10th in the league. They are assisting teammates 18.4 times per game, 10th in the WNBA, and they lose possession via turnover 12.5 times per game. The Mystics on the defensive side of the court are 3rd in basketball in PPG surrendered with 80.3. They have conceded 19.9 dimes and 36.2 boards on a nightly basis, which has them ranked 6th and 11th in the league. The Washington defense allows 33.6% from downtown, 186 of 553, and opponents are knocking down 77.3% of their free throw attempts. They are forcing 15.2 turnovers on a nightly basis and allow teams to shoot 43.4% from the floor, 6th in basketball. Our total pick is over.